Tommy, the new addition to the Cubs, Cade Townsend with the 23rd pick in the first round. Just your impressions of the right-hander.
Well, I mean, I think obviously I'm excited to get a new, fresh arm, high-octane arm in the organization. I think our draft group, the analytics group, all the people involved in making these selections, I think they do a very diligent job of like sorting through the guys and who's available and what their strengths are and what makes them tick. And for me, just watching video of him, it's a very clean delivery. It's a little bit of like kind of like a Jack Leiter, Walker Buehler. He's very lean but athletic and dynamic, and he can spin the baseball. I think that's the one thing that stood out to me the most. His ability to shape breaking balls and do it with some power is pretty unique. So yeah, obviously he had a great year and had a good year at Mississippi, and yeah, looking forward to kind of getting him in the org and letting our guys get their eyes on him.
And, you know, with the way the organization is right now, and, of course, this year with all the injuries to the pitching staff, it's nice to hear, you know, a pitcher's name call. It happened to work out that way. How can you describe this first half and what you guys have had to deal with on the pitching side?
I mean, you know, every season presents its own challenges. Last year, I think we probably got a little bit lucky in terms of, like, the 90th, 95th percentile outcomes of injuries. And this year we're not. You know, we're just not that fortunate this year. And so it's been a group effort, a team effort. I think guys have done a fantastic job of stepping up. People that weren't even in the organization to start the season, you know, are coming in and contributing. And I think, again, testament to the guys that are here and guys like Colin Ray and Assad and those guys stepping up and carrying a huge brunt of the innings, but also our pro department going and finding guys like a Tyler Ferguson and Ryan Rollison this offseason and guys like them to help continue to fill the depth that we need to get through a season.
You mentioned one of the names, Javier Assad, starting today. What is it about that glove side fastball? I know Counsell always mentioned it, that, you know, can dictate a day for him. What is it about that pitch?
It's a unique release for Javi, and the sinker shape's not going to jump off the page at you and be like it's not going to wow you. But he has a very unique high arm slot that can create a pretty cool sinker from that position. And when his glove side sinker is dialed in, it's just so unique. It's late, it's sharp. Hitters have given him feedback that it just like it does not look like it's going to move the way it moves. It's very unique the way it attacks the strike zone. So I think for him that also sets his delivery. When that pitch is dialed in, everything else kind of sets up from that point on.
Tomorrow, Matthew Boyd goes. Of course, we know, you know, it's just been intermittent first half for him because of the injuries. How can it benefit him that he has gotten back in a groove right before the break, and maybe how can the even break help him in a way?
Yeah, I think the best thing for Matt has just been getting back into a consistent routine. I think when the knee popped up, there were probably some underlying things going on. I know he did it at home playing with the kids, but anything like that happens, there's probably something going on, you know, prior to that anyway. So to get that just taken care of and kind of get back to rebuilding the delivery from the ground up, again, it gave us an opportunity to hit the reset button. And we've seen great strides over the last few outings with him, and his delivery and his execution rate's gone up. And for him, I think the way he looks at it is he's ready to go, like, coming out of the break. He had his little break, you know, and so sometimes when the break comes, you're like, it's perfect timing for guys. Other guys like a Matt Boyd, probably he could keep going, and he's going to be diligent about his throwing and what he wants to do over the break. But I fully, you know, anticipate him to kind of hit the ground running coming out of it.
Yeah, I was asking that. I'm like, maybe he doesn't want the break right now. Do you want the break? How are you feeling? Just a couple of games left.
I would love a break. Just a couple days. Just
all you get, Tommy.
That's it. Just decompress. You know, I was out here earlier. We had our rehab group, and then I went back inside. Now we're back out for the other guys. It's just it's you know, when you have the injuries and you have a lot of turnover, it's just it's a lot of. I'm ready for a break. It's good.
Plans?
It's going home. Just chill for a few days. My son's birthday is Tuesday, so we always do like fun stuff at home. But yeah, I'm excited.
My main takeaway from this interview: Tommy Hottovy is ready for a break. Tommy, thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.